Thank you. Why y'all so quiet? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Delighted to be here. Joe's Pub, hanging out. Always delighted to make it to the Big Apple. We got a youngster joining us on the piano. It's his first official gig here in New York. Or anywhere, really. He's from Hartford, Connecticut, so he's a little country, but it's all right. Let's give it up for Dylan Rowland on the piano. On the stand-up bass from St. Louis, Missouri. We call him Sugar, but not because he's sweet. Neil Sugar Kane on the stand-up bass. On the drums from that jazz metropolis, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Donald Edwards. Quack. And the preacher man, he comes from a long line of preachers in his family. From Baltimore, Maryland, Mark Gross on the alto, soprano saxophones. I'm gonna start off with an original composition right now. And you know, we try to never really be involved with anything that's political. We try to just, you know, maintain the peace. We never try to do anything that might create any kind of a stir. So with our jazz orchestra, our first CD somehow happened to be named Make America Great Again. So, you know, some people were like, oh yeah? Other people were like, yeah! So, you know, but I'm a big fan of Monty Python and George Carlin. So that gives you kind of a clue of what it is. So our response to Making America Great Again was you got to have a jazz party all night long. Preacher Man. Thank you very much. Well, we're going to stay down in the Crescent City, New Orleans. I know that everybody loves the Crescent City for a number of reasons. One being the food and, of course, the dancing and the great music and the Southern hospitality. All those things other than the food is combined in this next composition from the Dirty Dozen Brass Band. We're talking about Snowball. Dylan Rowland on the piano. Donald Edwards on the drums. We're going to play another original composition. Oh, well, okay. We're going to play the first original composition. Oh, another second. All right, that's right. We played that with Roger Lewis, who was one of the founding members of the Dirty Dozen Brass Band. He also founded our Uptown Jazz Orchestra with me many years ago, and he is affectionately known as the Dirty Old Man. So if you come to New Orleans, you got to ask him, where's the Dirty Old Man? And he knows how to give on the show. I think he's about 81 now, so yeah, he's been at it for a good little minute. We wrote this tune, 2021, and pandemic hit, and everybody was up in arms, especially as Americans, we like to complain about everything. It's like, no matter what it is, it's like, oh, it's always blah, blah, blah. And it made us realize that throughout history, somebody has had it tough somewhere. So this song is a celebration of the resiliency of the human spirit. We call this one Doing What We Gotta Do. It just got loud in here all of a sudden. Who is that? Hey, okay, what's happening, Lynette? Glad y'all could make it. So for those who have just joined us, Dylan Rowland is on the piano. Neil Sugar Kane on the stand-up bass. Donald Edwards on the drums. The Preacher Man, Mark Gross, on the alto saxophone. We're going to play an original composition right now, and this is dedicated to adolescence and the days when you didn't have to pay any bills. And when your arguments were really kind of trivial with people, you know, it wasn't like, you know, you'd be mad at somebody for like a couple hours or something, and then everything would wash over and it was cool. And I think as we mature, we realize that we were all living the good life. the preacher man, Mark Gross. Here's a love song in B flat. Thank you very much. That was a composition by someone entitled There Is No Greater Love Than You Didn't Know. Don't be trying to front now. You probably watch Jeopardy and say, I knew that. I was about to say that. I do it too, so it's all right. It's cool. We're going to continue now with, let's see, where we at here? What kind of establishment? Do we have to finish on time? Is that what the deal is? Do y'all know? Can we go later? We have to. Y'all are saying that then they're going to turn off all of the lights and be like, get out. Actually, we're gonna play a song. It's an original composition, and we were commissioned to write music for the 400th anniversary of the first African landing. Now, you may have heard of 1619, and there's this big thing about 1619. Well, that was when it happened. So now, if you're not a big history buff, I'll try to make the lengthy story rather short, but it'll be long anyway. So, you know, there were Africans on this continent forever. That's just where you know, what it was. But as far as the land that would become our United States of America, when the folks came from England, when they came, they were doing what they were doing, and they hadn't really imported any Africans yet to help out and help to build the country. So as it stands, the country of Angola was colonized by Portugal, right? Yeah, so there was a Portuguese ship that was sailing down to Mexico, which was a Spanish colony. And lo and behold, at some point on the journey, because it was a long journey, that from Africa, it's like 6 weeks to 3 months. So the pirate ships came from England, and they were like, "Arg, we're taking your food and supplies." And they're like, no, we really don't want to give up our food and supplies. However, we do have these 20 and out Africans here. You can have them. And they're like, okay, cool. So they took the Africans, and they're like, what are we going to do? We're not going down to Mexico. So they said, yes, actually, we've heard about this. The new colonies are in Virginia, Point Comfort. So they said, we're going to head there. They took off, and they headed to Point Comfort, Virginia. And they showed up, and sure enough, they hit the shores, and they were like, "Arg, we come for food and supplies." Now, the colonists, actually, what they don't tell you in history books is they actually had no real good plan. Like, they were not hunters. They barely knew how to fish. They didn't know about the medicinal properties and things, so they were just there. So the first thing they said when they saw the pirate ship was, please take us back to England. And the captain was like, no. However, I'm definitely going to take your food and supplies because we have more guns than you, but we will trade you for these 20 inert Africans. So they got off board and they were like, okay, cool, whatever. Now the Africans, they did what Africans do. They started hooking it up. They were like, come on, man, y'all don't know how to hunt. They started, gathering up the food. They got the medicinal herbs and everything. They put some seasoning in the food. Folks was like, yes, saviors. Now, it may not have worked out like they had intended initially, but that was really kind of the story. Now, this song has nothing to do with any of that. I just like that particular story. I'm like, they didn't teach me this in U.S. history. But this song, we would imagine in that 3-month journey that you're down in the cargo hold and it's pitch black and you don't know the day from the night, and it's like really a jive kind of a situation. And you're down there, you're chained next to your neighbor, real close quarters, nothing you can do. And then suddenly, at a certain point, there's a crack in one of the boards. And then one of the gentlemen wakes up and he says to his colleague, do you see it? Do you see it? And they wake up and in their native tongue they say, yes, I see the light. Dylan Rowland on the piano. Dylan Rowland. Neil Sugar Kane on the stand-up bass. Donald Edwards on the drums. The Preacher Man, Mark Gross, saxophone. Yours truly, Delfeayo Marsalis. We want to thank y'all very much for coming out. All right, simmer down. So we can either play one more song. We can play two, but I got to check with management. What's management saying? Nobody's saying anything. They said it's cool? Okay, well, y'all asked for it. All right, who else here from Shadowland? I can't see what's happening. All right, y'all. Who's there? Okay, I don't know who all is there. Is Candace is here? Candace is like, nah, she had enough of me. So if you're not familiar, Shadowland is a very great play written by Miss Erika Dickerson-Despenza, and it takes place in my hometown of New Orleans. Yeah, I know what it is. And it's a very the adjective is not coming to me, but it's superbly poignant. Damn, that was exactly it. That's exactly the word I was thinking of, just like Jeopardy. It's a very poignant story and about a mother and her daughter, and of course the mother wants to hold on to those traditional things that are important, and the daughter is saying, well, look, it's a different time, it's a different era, and it has a tragic overtone, but there's a lot of real life situations that they explore, and it's really brilliant, and I had a wonderful time working on it and arguing with the director, Candace, about the music. Come on, you need more music here. And she's like, no, we got plenty of music. So we had a good time, and so it closed. Today was the final show, so I'm delighted to be up here in support of the show, and also to bring y'all. It was a great time, and we're gonna play, since we can play two songs, at least they claim. Here's a song that we actually composed. It was when we originally did it in 2020 during the lockdown, or 21, it was 20? I think it was in 21 during the lockdown, and it was an audio play. So we composed this as one of it was either the opening, it was the closing theme, I believe, and it was just called the Shadowland theme. Since that time, we recorded a Mardi Gras CD, and now it's called Midnight at the Zulu Ball. Donald Edwards on the drums. Sitting in with us, Antoine Dry on the trumpet. The Preacher Man, Mark Gross. Dylan Rowland on the piano. Neil Sugar Cane on the standard bass. We're gonna close out. We got one more number that we'll play this one. And I went to the bank and my debit card wasn't working. I was like, I got a little independent bank, Liberty, a real great bank, they're real great customer service, but the debit card wasn't working. So I went to the bank and I gave him the card. He said, I'll be very sorry, Mr. Marsalis, please come back in 2 weeks. We'll get another card. I'm like, yeah, this ain't New York, it's New Orleans. Okay, well, what you gonna do? But I got a call 5 days later. They were like, Mr. Marsalis, your card is in, please come by. I said, okay, so I went by, I got the card. You showed the card. He said, yeah, the card's gonna, I said, yeah, the card's gonna, cool. I went out to the card, tried to set it up with the Cash App. Yeah, the card ain't working. Go back in the bank. I'm like, bro, come on, what y'all got going on here? Give him the card. He said, just give us a couple of minutes. Well, lo and behold, to my left was standing a gentleman who's in his 70s by the name of Jerome Smith. They call him Big Duck. Now, when Jerome Smith was 21 years old, and he's about this tall, he was a freedom rider. And if you don't know about the freedom riders, they were like the real deal. Like when, we talk about heroes, they were people that literally were sacrificing their lives. Not like the way we sacrifice our lives on TikTok or something like that. It was like for real. So you can just, Jerome Smith, he actually met with Dr. King and the group, they came down and they had him meet, and they were saying, we got the nonviolent approach, and he was like, no, that's not what is about to happen. He just had a certain kind of a fire to him. So anyway, he's there, and I'm like, I saw him, I said, Mr. I'd never met him. I said, I'm Delfeayo Marsalis. And he said, oh, Marsalis. He went back to 1950 on me. He's like, oh, your daddy taught me music, man. I loved your daddy. Charlie Parker and John Coltrane. And I said, I appreciate that, sir. I said, but I want to let you know that, what you did was very important. And I just want to acknowledge that. He said, it's young and foolish. I said, well, so we talked a little bit, and of course, we took the obligatory selfie. A little inside there. And he gave me that look that, the older folks give you when you're taking a selfie. So after that, we did that, and somehow they got the debit card straight, so I got the debit card straight. And he left out, so he was getting into a taxi. I said, you need a ride or anything? He said, no, I got it. So he's getting in the taxi. I ran out. I opened the door for him, and he was getting in real kind of slow, and he dragged his left leg up, and I had better manners than to help him out. And then finally he pulled his right leg up, and he was breathing a little heavy. He said, boy, he said, man, they told me when the cops got me with the billy clubs that it was going to affect me in my old age. He said, but we gave him hell. I was like, yes, sir. Thank you. So we like to play this song for Jerome Smith and everybody who puts it all out on the line. We call this the Valley of Prayers. Dylan Rowland, Neil Sugarcane, Donald Edwards, Antoine Dry, the Preacher Man, Mark Gross. Yours truly, Delfeayo Marsalis, we want to thank you very much. And very special thanks to the Public Theater for bringing us out in Joe's Pub. Hope that y'all have a great night, and we will catch you on the flip side. Later.